There's toast here if you want it.
I don't. Where's our Craig?
He's outside playing football with David.
Where?
It's all right, he's only on the street. God, kid's got to have some fun, it is a Saturday.
I'm going to the shop, we're nearly out of milk.
You're just trying to avoid me, aren't you? You're still mad at me for not changing my statement.
No, I'm not.
Look, I know it's going to be hard for you at the factory, but what could I do? I can't take the risk of IDs and court and stuff. We're on a witness protection programme, we're supposed to be lying low.
I know, it's not that.
Well, what is it then? You don't think I've got as much bottle as you, do you? That's it, innit?
You what?
You think that I'm a coward for letting that lad get away with it? Well, I'm sorry, but I happen to think the safety of my family comes first.
And I don't.
I never said that.
No, you don't have to. Look, I am sorry I ever went to work in that flaming pub. I don't like keeping our kids prisoners, watching their every move. I don't like living under a different name, pretending to be someone we're not. If I could turn the clock back, I would, but I can't.
I know. Look, I didn't mean to have a go at you. It's just... I suppose I feel guilty, that's all. I know they've got that lad for the other stuff, but they ain't got him for what he did to Blanche Hunt. And she must be gutted knowing that he's got away with it.
Oh, don't worry, you have done the right thing.
Do you think?
Yeah. It's me who needs to learn to keep a big mouth shut.
Oh, my mouth feels like the bottom of a parrot's cage. Have you seen my tongue?
I'd rather not, thanks.
So did you really tie Les up? Yeah. Yeah, it was a right laugh. Oh, poor Les. Oh, never mind, poor Les. It serves him right for gate crashing our party. It was supposed to be girls only.
Right, well, I'm off to Emily's to finish my essay. So, you two can play music as loud as you want. Right, so where are you meeting John, then? Oh, just in the Rovers. I'm going to give him a ring when I finish this. Right. See ya. See ya.
Nice one. You can have a right good nosy.
You see, this is what worries me. What happens when Toya's at college or Vera has her days off? I don't think I should go on this trip.
Don't be so daft. We managed when you were boycotting Dev's shop, didn't we?
Yes, and look how exhausted you were afterwards.
Roy, you were going on that trip. It's only for a week.
Hiya. Can I have a quick word?
Yeah, of course.
About what I said yesterday. You haven't told anybody, have you?
No, of course not, son. I'm not going to either.
Good.
Well, I was going to tell Roy, but don't worry, he won't say it.
Haley, you can't.
Look, it's my husband. We tell each other everything.
No, I don't care who he is. It were enough that I let it slip in the first place. I can't risk it going any further.
It won't. You can trust Roy.
Oh, you just don't get it, do you? Listen, this is not just some silly gossip we're talking about. This is stuff that could get us killed. I didn't just see a bloke nick some sweets. I saw him shove a metal blade between someone's ribs and then walk off as if he didn't give a damn, because folk like that don't. Do you know what the brothers did the night after he got sent down? They shoved dog muck through our letterbox. Next it looked windows smashed. Spent all night picking glass out of our Craig's arm.
Surely you're safe now that the police have moved.
No, we're not safe anywhere. That's the point. These blokes are not playing games. We nearly died in that fire. So I'm sorry, Haley, don't tell me who to trust. Because of that night, I can't trust anybody.
Hey, Hayley, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I could do with some help here.
Come on, Haley, I'm going out of my mind here. I've got to start packing. I need to know.
It's all right. I won't tell him. I mean, it's not like I'm keeping anything from him, really, is it? It's your secret, not mine, and I reckon you've got enough trouble on your mind without me adding to it.
Thanks. I'll never know what this means.
Thought I'd get something easy because the lads are fending for themselves this weekend.
You going away?
Oh, I wish. No, I'm working. Vic and Steve have gone away. I'm left holding the fort. Mind you, not that I'm complaining, because I could do with the money.
Gone away? Where to?
Tenerife for the weekend.
Whose idea was this?
I don't know. Vic's, I think.
But I thought you'd only just got back off holiday, Auntie.
Yeah, it's a bit odd, but Vic and Steve haven't been seen eye to eye recently, so maybe this is Vic's way of making it up.
Fond of the grand gesture, my cousin.
So is Tommy in today?
Yeah. Why?
No.
You get on with him, don't you?
Yeah, not bad. For a bloke who doesn't speak much.
Oh, you're not known for your conversation skills yourself.
Oh, come on, Kev. At least I talk about what I used to do, where I used to live and stuff.
Oh, come on. You're not listening to the gossip as well, are you?
Even you've got to admit, he is a bit weird. And going back on his statements like that, even you've got to have your doubts.
Yeah, and if I do, I keep them to myself. So should you. The only thing we should be concerned about is if he's good at his job or not.
Which I am.
Yeah, no, just been saying that.
Is there aught else you were just saying?
No.
Well, that's all right then, isn't it?
So Audra's back up, aren't they?
That's right, yes, she rang this morning.
And she's coming back to work and all?
Well, yes, but only part-time at first. Wants to take things easy, you know. Still, it's better than nothing, eh? Well, I thought you'd be pleased.
Yeah, I am. I just want to make sure she's all right, that's all, you know. It's easier coping on your own rather than have somebody else who's, like, leaving the tap running and taking double bookings, if you know what I mean.
I know exactly what you mean. And I think you'll find that your employer is as compos mentis as the next person, if you don't mind me saying.
No, I know. I'm sure she is. No, these things happen when you get old, don't they? It's depressing, really.
Cup of tea?
No, thanks.
You all right? Only seemed a bit knocked earlier when Eileen said Vic was on holiday.
I don't mind him going on holiday. I do mind when it's at my expense.
How do you mean?
This doesn't go any further, right?
Okay.
I lent him some money, pay off a debt. And now it looks like he's blown it on this instead.
No. Oh, that's awful. I didn't realise Vic was in debt. I mean, the flash car and his clothes and
Yeah,
stuff.
well, with Vikram, it doesn't matter what sort of mess he's in, just so long as he looks like a big shot, right?
So what sort of mess is he in?
It doesn't matter. What does matter is when he comes back, I'm going to kill him.
Oh, look, there's Katie. Do you want to go over?
Why should we? She's so stuck up. When I tried to talk to her in school, she just walked off, the cheeky cow.
Well, maybe she's just shy. Come on. Give her a second chance. Hiya, I'm Sarah. I'm David's sister.
Yeah, no.
You settling in all right?
Suppose.
It's all right round here. I mean, there's naff all to do. You got to go into Manchester for that.
Fat chance. Mum won't let me have a sight, let alone into town.
Why?
No reason. She's just like that.
I don't get to go out much either.
I heard about your accident. When you come back to school?
After Christmas.
Is it true you've got a kid?
Yeah.
Must be hard for you.
Yeah, I got used to it. Hardest part was the tongues wagging in school.
Yeah, well, I know what that's like.
You can't blame people, though, can you? I mean, they're bound to wonder.
Wonder what?
Whether your dad's on the run or not.
Candice!
Yeah, well, he's not. Well, you would say that, though, wouldn't you? I mean, if he's got naught to hide, how come he won't go to the police after that mugging?
Because he didn't see out, that is why.
That's not what I heard. I heard he's scared of the coppers because they're after him for something.
Well, people can say what they want because it don't matter, it's not true.
Kev, is it all right for any home?
Yeah, may as well knock off for your dinner now.
Cheers. It's all right, let's go.
Yeah.
Suppose I'd want to keep quiet if my dad was a criminal.
Shut your mouth, you don't know what you're talking about.
Of course I do.
My dad is straight as the come. He has never been in trouble in his life. In fact, if you must know...
In here now!
You're out of order, you.
Right. Show's over. Back to work, Tyler. Yeah. Ty, got your wallet, mate?
No, must be Tommy's.
Name of Varis on here. Must be customers. I'll leave it on the side there in case they come back, OK?
All right.
Yeah, it's 31 Cavendish Road. It's in Ellesmere Park. As soon as you can, eh, Vernon?
Get any jobs, missus?
Oh, Patrick, come in, you daft beggar. Oh, yeah. Have a seat.
Tell you what, Arlene, I'm grateful for this.
God, don't be daft. You've done the same for me in the past. I'm just returning the favour.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it. Especially with Christmas coming up. They eat money, my two. I used to be able to give them something cheap that looked expensive, but these days, they just want the money. So there's no fooling them.
Oh, tell me about it. Our Jason doesn't even wait for Christmas to ask either. Hey, are you still in that band?
Oh, yeah. Sad, innit?
No, I think it's great. You'll have your name in lights yet.
Nah, it's only a bit of fun.
I hate running them old biddies to frescoes. They give you 10p and call it a tip. Haven't you got anything decent?
Les, this is Patrick. Patrick, this is Les, our resident moaner.
All right.
Are you?
Patrick's just helping us out for a couple of days.
You what? I thought I was getting extra shifts while they were gone.
I'm not treading on anyone's toes, am I?
No, only letters and they don't count. We only keep him on so we can claim we're a charity and avoid paying the tax. Anyway, here's your first pick-up. The cab's parked outside. It's the one with the fluffy die.
Cheers.
It's not on this.
Oh, keep your hair on. There's plenty of work to go round.
Yeah? Well, they better had be.
What's eating you, anyway?
Nothing. It's just... I can't even go in my own local these days without seeing our jam falling all over that flaming copper. He was in there again yesterday.
Oh, see. Listen, Les, you're going to have to learn to get over this. I mean, when it comes to Janice, your hands are tied, really, aren't they?
Yeah, I suppose.
You still got the marks, anyway.
Oh, yeah. Very funny, yeah. Thanks for your sympathy.
But she was slagging you off, Dad. You heard the things she was saying.
Yeah, well, everybody was slagging me off in the pub yesterday, and I could have told them the truth, but I didn't, because I weren't stupid. And neither should you be.
I hate him talking about you like that, though.
If I can put up with it, so can you. You've got to remember why we're doing this. One slip-up and we're back on the run again. Do you want that, eh?
Don't care. I hate it here anyway.
Yeah, well, you'd hate it even more if you got snatched on the way to school or came home to find your little brother missing.
What about the other week, when your mum went to casualty and we didn't know where she were? What were going through our heads then? We didn't know whether she'd been beat up or she's lying dead in a gutter somewhere. Do you want that to come true? How would you feel then, eh?
Sometimes think that bloke that got stabbed came off best.
How can you say that? He lost his life, remember?
Yeah, and we've lost ours and all. Only difference is, with him, it was over in a minute. We've got this forever thanks to you. Why couldn't you just get your big mouth shut?
Hey, Katie,
don't... Just leave it, Tommy.
She'll come round. She just needs to make a few pals.
Oh, you heard her. She wants her old mates, and I'm the one who's taken her away from them. I can't blame her for hating me.
Oh, she don't hate you. She's just finding it hard, that's all. She's only a kid. Look, just get a few weeks and then I'm sure everything will be back to normal.
Shouldn't you be getting back to the garage?
Yeah, I will. I'll just have a word.
For all the good it'll do you.
Fancy switching that off? You've upset your mum, you know, talking to her like that.
She's upset us.
She just did what she had to do. You know, like I would have gone to the police about that mugging if I could have. She didn't know it was going to turn out like this. In a way, it's harder for her than it is for us.
And how'd you work that out?
Because she's got no one to blame, has she, except for herself. And she does. I'm the one who lies next to her when she's tossing and turning. She gives herself enough of a hard time without us adding to it. Your mum loves you, Katie. We both do. I hate it when we fall out. Katie, beautiful Katie, you're the only girl that I adore.
Give over.
Vera, you will remember to order more potatoes, won't you?
Yes.
And you'll clean the coffee machine?
Yes, I'll do it every night. Now, look, answer me one question.
Certainly.
How long have I worked here?
Well, now...
Well, I've worked here long enough to know what I'm doing. Look, just go on holiday.
Well, it's not a holiday, Vera, it's an historical trip.
Well, whatever it is, just go and enjoy yourself.
You've packed everything, haven't you?
Oh, yeah, well, walking boots, maps, insect repellent, first aid kit, binoculars...
You've remembered to pack some clothes and all, haven't you?
Look, Hayley, I might not be the most practical person, even I can remember that.
That'll be the taxi. Here are your sandwiches for plane.
Oh, thank you.
And you've got your passport?
Oh, no, yeah. What did I do with that?
Oh, don't believe it.
Hey, sorry I took so long.
Where's Kev?
Oh, he's popped off to Ancoats for some spare parts. He wants you to do an oil change on the car outside, and then you can help me with the exhaust on this one.
All right, mate.
That's 260, please.
Thank you.
Hi. Want a drink?
Oh, cheers.
Shall we? Pint of bitter and an orange juice, please.
I hear you've dumped Vic now. Seem to be making a habit of it.
Excuse me. Oh, hiya.
This is, Fizz, one of my flatmates.
Hi.
This is John.
Pleased to meet you.
Hiya. What are you doing here anyway?
Me? Oh, I just fancied a quiet drink. It's no crime, is it? Blimey, have you seen him?
Yeah, she didn't tell us he was a mature student.
Ancient, more like.
Yeah, but he's good looking, isn't he?
Yeah, if you like pickled produce. Personally, I prefer fresh.
So, is Audrey enjoying herself?
I presume so.
She hasn't actually been in touch while she's been away.
Oh, right. Only I was going to come and ask you for advice, you know. I wondered whether you thought she was up to coming back to work. But I suppose we'll find that out on Monday, when she comes back.
Yeah, of course.
See ya.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
So did you find it?
You put it in a safe place.
So where you going on your holidays?
Paxos. Only it's not a holiday, it's an historical trip.
All right. I went there once.
Oh, really? Did you manage to see many Brigantine artefacts?
No. Must have missed them. The beach was nice, though.
Well, this is it then?
Yes. Last time I flew was Amsterdam.
When you came after me.
It's quite interesting, really. Studying cloud formations from above.
Yes. Yes, I suppose it is.
Right. Well, goodbye then.
Bye.
Right. I'll send you a postcard. Hopefully one with a picture of the Brigantine amulets on, as if the museum has one.
That'd be nice.
Right then. Hayley. I wish you were coming with me.
So do I.
Yeah, and then you just stitch the gusset in and that's it, really.
It's very interesting.
Is it?
Well, yeah, I mean, all these things we take for granted, like knickers, or, I don't know, beer mats, for example. Most of us haven't got a clue how they're made, have we? We just use them every day. Whereas you can go home at the end of every day knowing you've made something useful, something that people really need.
Yeah, never really thought of it like that.
Neither have I. Yeah, well, it's not like going to college, is it?
What Fizz is doing is just as important.
Oh, right, so me pulling a pint behind there, that's important as well, is it?
Yes, it is. Not that you seem to think so. Come on, let's be having you. Come on.
Seems odd hearing from Maxine what my own mother was up to. Do you think she realised I didn't know?
No, I thought you covered very well.
Shame that I have to.
Look, when she gets back, why don't we go around and see if we can try again?
After what she said about you? No. If she wants to see us, she can make the first move.
But you never know. Maybe now she's had time to think, she'll realise how ridiculous this all is.
I hope you're right. But I'm not holding my breath. The only thing that'll make my mum see sense is if she sees that psychiatrist. Let's hope she keeps the appointment.
Yeah.
I'm just going to the lab. So are you and Ty on the same course then?
No. Didn't Toya tell you? I'm not a student, I'm a lecturer.
Put the kettle on, eh?
Oh, great.
Right side on.
All right.
Customer come back for that wallet then?
Oh, I suppose he must have. I don't know, I've been concentrating on this all afternoon. The bolt seized and I don't use heat on it. It's doing me head in.
Tell you what, let's go for a pint, eh? And we'll knock off early. No, here, what won't keep till Monday. Could do with spending a bit of time selling the kids.
Oh, suits me, sir. Tommy, forget the brew, we're going for a pint.
It's only if you fancy it.
Why shouldn't I?
Well, I just thought, after Easter Day.
Take more than that to keep me away from your pint. Unless you've got a problem with it.
No? Good.
Hey, Toya, come here. You didn't tell us he was your lecturer.
Why should I? It's no big deal.
Lecture more like. He's probably married with a couple of kids.
No, he isn't.
Yeah, so he says. I mean, come on, it's a bit sick, innit, going out with his students. And at his age and all.
He doesn't go out with his students, he goes out with me. And so what if there's a bit of an age gap?
So, how old is he anyway?
35. Look, at least an older man knows how to treat a woman. I mean, take a look at the fellas you've been out with before you criticise mine. Vic, right, thinks about nobody but himself. And, well, as for Kirk, his idea of romance is a bag of chips and a quick fumble. I know who I'd rather have.
Cheek of her. He can be very poetic when he wants to be, can my Kirk?
There you go, love.
Oh, cheers, Betty.
OK.
Nah, it's all right, I'll get these. Tyrone, you get these. What word outside?
OK, Carlo.
What's the matter? Feeling flush, are you?
I like to pay me way, that's all.
Look, don't come near innocent with me. You thought I wouldn't notice? That's that wallet I left on the side in the garage belongs to a customer.
No, it's not. It's mine. Must have fell out of my jacket this morning.
Oh, you changed your name since then as well, have you?
What are you on about?
I had a look inside. It belongs to someone called Harris.
What, you've been looking at me things?
They're not your things! So come on, hand it over.
I'm telling you, it's mine. And if you don't believe me, check the customer list. There's nobody called Harris on it.
It could belong to someone who came in with a customer, and you've still not answered me question. If it's yours, how come there's a union card in there what doesn't belong to you?
That's my business. Look, you're just gonna have to trust me on this one, Kevin.
Yeah, that's been my trouble, hasn't it? Trusting you. I stuck up for you yesterday when everyone was slagging you off. I should have listened to him, shouldn't I? You're not but a thief.
You're wrong.
Look, you gonna hand it over or what?
No.
Then you're sacked. I don't want to see your face round here again.